Yo, what is going on, guys? I got another review video today. It is going to be on my Vaxee PA Winter 2021 limited edition mousepad. It is quite a mouthful to say, but you can just call it a Vaxee PA. It's an incredible pad. It kind of outdid my expectations for it. Like for $30, and it's supposed to have the same like downsides as a GSRSE, where it might wear down after a lot of use, and then it also might be affected by humidity. I have AC running all the time, so I'm not too sure about humidity. But comparing it to like a Zero, I would say that it has a bit more control because I'm actually able to use my super light with Tiger Ice Feet for once and feel like I have really good mouse control on it. It's like a really good pad. I really like it. For flicks and aim training, it was a breeze to get used to. As you can see, like the color hasn't faded at all, which is really nice. I was kind of worried about that. I'm not too sure how the other vaccine mice or the other vaccine mouse pads deal with like wear and tear and everything, but this pad has held up incredible. No X and Y difference either. And then it hasn't slowed down at all within use. I also wanted to bring up price. So it's around $35 plus shipping. I think mine was $12 for shipping. And it got here super fast. It shipped out from California, and I live on the West Coast. So it got to me in like 4 days ish. It kind of stayed stationary for 2 days, but that's just, USPS being shitty. In terms of like the base, does not move, as you can see. I'm trying really hard to move it. I'm shaking the shit out of my monitor more than the actual mouse pad. Glide is very smooth. Like when you start like moving your mouse, it feels incredible. It's very smooth. It's a really enjoyable experience. Tracking should be pretty easy on this pad if you're used to tracking on control pads. Flicking is perfect. Like really good control on the whole pad itself. In terms of like softness, comparing it to like my Artisan Zero, it's just a bit firmer than an Artisan Soft. I want to say it's right in between like a middle ballpark of like an Artisan Soft and an Artisan Mid. It's not like super soft. It's not like it's definitely not as soft as an Artisan Soft, but it is quite plushy, I will say. Like if I do this, I can like push and feel both my fingers in between the pad. And then you can also like push into the pad for more stopping power if that's how you play. And then in terms of like the stitched edges, it's kind of like the same issue I had with the X10 pad. When you have no stitched edges like this, it kind of messes up when you use an arm sleeve, so to get caught a lot like on my forearm area over here. If you don't use an arm sleeve, then you're gonna be perfectly fine. There's no reason like to really use one on this pad. Like I can move my arm perfectly fine without one. It's just something I wanted to bring up in case you do use one when you aim. But I would probably just say like just don't use an arm sleeve for this pad specifically, just because it gets caught, like I said, and then gliding with like your skin is perfectly fine for me anyway. And then what feet I prefer? I used Tiger Ice Feet and core pads, and both were a very enjoyable experience. If I wanted like more control, if I felt like my flicks were a little bit off that day, I would use core pads. If I felt fine and warmed up enough, I would just use Tiger Ice Feet. So it's pretty much all up to you. Whatever mouse feet you have on, it should be pretty controlled on this pad. Although I will say the glide between both core pads were a little bit slower, and then Tiger Ice Feet were a bit smoother. So both were enjoyable. It's really just up to you which one you want to do. If you want little faster glide, go with Tiger Ice Feet. If you want complete control, just go with core pads or Tiger Arc ones. I've heard are pretty good actually from you guys in the comments. I will probably try that. I don't know on which mouse, but I will definitely try those mouse feet out soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole video. I have a lot of clips with this mouse pad actually, so stay tuned for that. I do have another mouse pad review. It's going to be on the Eclipse from Odin Gaming. I'm literally going to start using this pad right after I upload this video. But if you guys have any suggestion for mice, I am really open to it. I would prefer reviewing mice over mouse pads, to be honest. There just haven't been any mice like that I've seen online that like really wow me. I could do a review on an older mouse if you guys want me to also. I'm probably going to do like an appreciation video on how good like the Superlight and XM1 have been to me. So I'm re-recording this bit because I had like a full fucking stroke when I was trying to end the video. If you guys want me to try like a glorious, I think it's the Model O minus or like the Model D or Model D minus. Definitely let me know in the comments and I'll definitely check it out. See if I can pick it up now actually. But yeah, that's pretty much all for the video, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Eddie.
Oh my, I'm fucking stinky.
Why is it in such low right? It's like I played this shit back like 10 times. This shit.
Just killed that man in broad daylight, no one batted enough.
Bitch.
Oh my fucking god.